It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there. Well, I liked it. Just take the snap, burrow forward, pick up the few inches you need for a first down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that could be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead they said, forget it. Let's just get a first down and start a new set.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Ready.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
2-yard gain on the play.
Ready.
And it's 3rd down.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Packers. Jahmyr Gibbs with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 56 yards. And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
Here's 3rd and 7.
19 tight.
Looking to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Packers.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 1. And he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They got to put it away and secure it as they try to get downfield.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And he stopped immediately there. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Mahomes. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Shamrocks 14, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Here's 2nd and 8. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
And the Packer first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 3rd and 2. They'll drop the throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. Back in a moment. It's a close game here early on. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 8, Cup 19, Cup 19. Hey. Trap 60, Trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. Into the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
First down, Green Bay.
Dragon 6, 19 tight. 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10.
Let's go now.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Ready? 18, ready?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Mustang 19.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
No.
Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but from both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Mitchell. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a give, right side. It's Cooper. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Shamrocks continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd and 10. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Warriors 17. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go check. Go check. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Steady.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Cooper. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Up the middle they go. Cooper. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
3rd and 4.
Yellow.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cooper. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 129 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Shamrocks will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 40 yards.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Packers.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. The point after is good. And that will get him one closer.
28, Packers 23.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 8. Mahomes going to throw. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit.
It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. With a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Shamrocks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the
18
Back to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. It's been a fun one through 3. It always is. The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Another run for Gibbs here. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Warriors 70. Check smash. Check smash. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Shamrocks 42, Packers 23.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
On the set. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Go 80. Dragon 60. Go street. Mustang 19. 65 catch. 65. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Passer up. 7 back. 19 tight. 19.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they are trying to play it cool down the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Give running right is Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's caught. Cooper. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. 7 yards there and a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down. It's Cooper. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
Yellow.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cooper. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why
Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15?
43.
To throw, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Second down, they go back to Gibbs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
Commissioner Goodell on the podium to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to a very worthy franchise, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.